Yeah, what's going on, everybody? I'm Ern from the Fire Resistant Podcast on Twitch. You can find us on Twitch at Fire Resistant. We stream Sunday, Monday, Tuesday from 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. most nights. So thank you so much for stopping by. Today we're going to be talking about I was tricked. Okay, so if you hang around us or whatever, then you know that I don't have a good opinion of the TV show She-Hulk. And I watched the first 3 episodes. I was done. Wasn't going to turn it back on again. I'm not going to hate watch. However, Charlie Cox is definitely going to be in this show. Charlie Cox is known for Daredevil from the Netflix series. And we've been told now that it's not going to be the same Daredevil. It's going to be a more lighthearted Daredevil. And that even Charlie Cox came out and said that Daredevil on Netflix is over. The Daredevil Reborn that's coming for the MCU is going to be something that is totally brand new and totally different. It's just he and Vincent D'Onofrio as Kingpin are going to be a part of it. So I woke up and I was like, I'm not watching She-Hulk. I'm not going to hate watch. Who wants to hate watch? Hop on Twitter. Daredevil is trending, so I'm like, oh man, after the twerking episode, I gotta come back and watch this nonsense. So turn it on to catch Daredevil to see how they're going to ruin him, or even he might be just as awesome as he was in the Netflix show. So I'm watching the episode, and here's what I'm going to tell you. This is my reaction right here. This week's episode was just horrific. Like, I wanted to scream as much as she did in this picture that I'm showing. This week's episode was terrible. I don't know what portion of the audience, or like, what is this show? Who is this show intended for? Because, prior in the other MCU movies, the movies were made in a way that anybody and everybody could sit down and watch. The movie WandaVision was shot in a way that anybody could sit down and watch. The TV show Loki, Winter Soldier, and Falcon was a little, that was a little bit more pushing the limit of more adult content. But I don't know. Without spoiling too much, in this week's episode, we spend a majority of the time in a courtroom fighting over the name She-Hulk. And then on the flip side of the episode, you have the 2 supporting characters trying to get Jennifer into an area where a person is known for making superhero costumes. So they're trying to get her in this without even talking to her about it. But ultimately what it boils down to is another wasted 30 minutes of my life. Well, it was supposed to be 33 minutes, I think, but Marvel has like 10 minutes worth of credits at the end of each episode. So, they've had a post-credit scene just about in every episode. So when they end the episode the way that they did, I was thinking, okay, post scene credits showing our boy in full costume or something. And no, much to my dismay, it was credits. And thank goodness that Netflix gives you the ability to fast forward through nonsense. But ultimately, I'm not sure. This is, I don't want to hate watch anything. Like with Rings of Power, like it's on the edge of being just dumb. So I'm just wondering, how far do I go with this? With Miss Marvel. Miss Marvel was definitely filmed and made for teenagers because it wasn't meant for us. Adults. So I stopped watching it. I think it was in episode 3. I was done. I came back and fast forwarded to the final episode to see how they wrap up everything, and that's what I did. And it seems like with She-Hulk, the writing is dumber than Miss Marvel, but with the cameos that they have in this show, they keep bringing us back. Like, the week before, they had, or was it this week? I can't remember. This show's so dumb. They had the drunk girl and Wong, spoiling everything with the Sopranos and everything like that, and the shields for Marvel are putting it out there like, give Wong, and I think her name was Marilyn or Marie or something, give them their own show. No, who would watch that? It would like, I don't know where She-Hulk falls in line with the ratings go, but Miss Marvel was the lowest viewed show in Marvel TV history when it comes to Disney Plus. So a Wong and Marilyn or Marie, whatever her dumb name was, I think would be even lower than that, because there's really been nothing about this show that has been funny. It seems like everyone's trying too hard to be funny. And She-Hulk is used, she is known in the comic book world to break the fourth wall. And like, I don't think she's doing that enough. Like, talk to us. Deadpool spent the entire movie talking to us. Why aren't we being consistently talked to by Jennifer? I think that doing that may make the show better, but ultimately the whole point of this video is I was tricked. Twitter is a fake world that tricked me. I shouldn't have fallen prey to it, but I did. I feel bad for myself that I sat through that episode, because I was happy and content with not watching the show until Matt Murdock showed his face. But now Twitter has hurt my heart, made me watch the show. So I don't know, this coming week, I don't know how many episodes are, I don't care, but unless I can get confirmation by the people in the conservative YouTube world that show or that says that Matt Murdock is in next week's episode or something, I'm not going to watch it. One of the things that I heard in a podcast is the way that this show is shot. It was shot in a way where there's no overarching storyline, which is the reason why Wong in one episode is declared a fugitive, and then he shows up in the next episode and everybody's fine with him being there. From what I heard on this podcast, the very first episode we got was supposed to be, I think, like the 6th or 7th episode. They wanted to establish Jennifer as her own person and then go back and show her how she got her powers or something. I'm not sure, but ultimately, the whole point of me even saying that is it's the entire show is just throwaway. It's interchangeable because there's no cohesive story. So ultimately, to wrap up this video, because I'm already at the 8-minute mark, I would just wanted to come on here and say I was tricked. Twitter, stop tricking me. I'm 41 years old. Stop trying to trick me. Not cool. And anybody that's watching this video, thank you so much for watching the video. If you've never come across us before, my name is Ern. I am one half of the Fire Resistant podcast on Twitch. You can find us at twitch.tv/Fire Resistant, where we talk about everything from wrestling to Jesus. My co-host, his name is Fred Rocks. You should start seeing more of him on TikTok. So this is going to be my domain, the YouTube, and the YouTube. I feel so old just saying that. YouTube is going to be my domain, and the TikTok is going to be Fred's domain. And we're going to be pushing content toward Twitch, because the whole point of our ministry that we do is we want to talk to you, we want to pray with you, we want to build a community of people that feel comfortable coming to us and talking with us and getting their questions answered to the best of our ability. So the link should be down below straight to Twitch. We hope to see you there, and the next video hopefully should be saying, hey, Rings of Power was a pretty good show this week, instead of being like, oh, how can Galadriel be less likable? But thank you so much for listening to me, and if you would, like, comment, and show up to Twitch, and we'll talk to you later. Oh wait, I was supposed to hit this button.